You ready? All right, this is part 3 of the Immi brand, the immiramen noodle. So this is, I'm trying to get all the noodles into the broth. Okay, so this is Tom Yum shrimp flavor ramen soup. This is plant-based, 24 grams of protein per serving, 3 net carbs, 3 grams of net carbs. Get creative, add your own toppings. You could put this over the stove top or put it in a microwave. I did it in the microwave. And this is 340 calories for 1 pack. And 20, what? Why does it say? Oh, that's 20 grams of fat. 20 grams of fat. 20 grams of fat, okay. And 24, like I said, 24 grams of protein, 900 in sodium. This does contain wheat, tree nuts, coconut. Okay, this is pea protein, wheat gluten, just so you guys know. So I'm going into this with an open mind. Even before I was vegan, I never liked anything seafood, let alone shrimp, just so we're clear, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna give this a go. The coloring looks fantastic. It's got like an orange coloring to it. I'm using a clear plastic spoon. It's not hot. I don't do anything that's heat and plastic involved. It's cooled down. I'm at an Airbnb, that's why. And I don't know about you guys, I just don't like sharing spoons with other guests. Just me. All right, ready, set, and cheers. Let me grab some noodles. Cheers. Let me have 1 second. That is something, the way they do that. So, okay. It's not bad. Here's the thing. I'm trying to look and see what's giving it that seafood background. I mean, way in the background. Because if it was in the forefront, I would have spat this out. I'm not kidding you. Way in the background, there is a little bit of that seafood taste. And I'm reading the ingredients, and I really think it's coming from the shiitake mushroom powder. You know, mushrooms, they have that. They do have a little bit of that. I don't want to say seafood. They're very earthy. Mushrooms are like, they have a very earthy taste, but certain mushrooms like shiitake, they do give a seafood-esque little background. I push past it because I love the texture of mushrooms. By the way, you're gonna love the texture. If you like mushroom texture, let me say that again. If you like textured food, you're gonna like this. Like if mushroom texture doesn't bother you, this is not gonna bother you because it's not as soft as a regular ramen noodle. Ramen noodle, your teeth could slice right into it because it's so soft. This has a little bit of a chew, just so that you guys know. I'm not so bothered by the broth though, guys. I'm really not. In fact, it does taste good. So this is what I wanna do. Okay, because this is my 3rd video on this brand. I'm so happy that I ended up doing this vegan food taste test. So what I want to do right now is I want to compare the flavors and which one basically won the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. You know, I have to tell you, when I do any kind of soup, first of all, I do a lot of veggie soup, and then I throw in my tofu or whatever. If I am craving more of a vegan chicken noodle. I'm gonna end up putting in the daring chicken in there, or the eat meaty chicken. What they are is there's 2 in 1 pack. It's like a chicken breast in a box, right? But they're so freaking juicy, and they take the flavor of anything that you put on there. And I'll put a picture up so you know what I'm talking about. But the daring chicken already is sliced, whereas the eat meaty ones are not. They're just 2 cuts, and then you just kind of, you know, slice it, you cube it, and then you throw it into a soup. My point is, I usually tend to crave more of that kind of soup, okay? Beef, did I have beef when I was little? I did do the beef ramen noodles. Not so much, not anymore, like missing that flavor. It was always the chicken that was comfort. And I think I've stuck with that and the veggie for a while now. But if I were to rank these, I would definitely do the chicken first, the beef second, and then this shrimp one third. But they're all good. They really, listen, not for nothing. For me to actually like this, I am picky, guys. I am picky, and I always like to go in with an open mind for you guys, just so I could do the taste test for you. And I'm glad I did. This was the least I was excited to try, because I was worried about that fishy, seafoody background flavor. But yeah, first, second, and third place. You got the chicken, you got the beef, and then you got the shrimp. Who knew? I don't know. Who knew? I have no idea. But anyways, listen, stay tuned. I have more that I'm going to shoot here for you guys. I just want to take advantage of the time that I have off, and, you know, do a whole lot of vegan food tastes for you guys. I found a place here. I'm in Wisconsin. I found a place here that serves vegan pizzas. This is a restaurant I've never heard of. There was like Pizza Hut when we were driving by, I saw. What other pizza stores? I can't remember, but obviously the chain of McDonald's is here. There was Raising Cane's is here also. But yeah, this restaurant I've never heard of before, and I'm definitely going to do a review for you guys, because I'm very, very curious to see. You know, for me in pizza, oh shoot, for me, and for, look, it's upset that it didn't make first place. For me in pizza, I always do the Sarpinos, and that's in Northbrook, Illinois. And then I do the vegan cheesy garlic bread. Oh God, so good. So I am dying, and they have different toppings and flavors and whatnot, and I'm trying to remember what cheese they have. Anyways, that's going to be in a different video. I want you guys to stay tuned. I have a whole lot coming up for you in September, I promise. And if there is anything that you want me to try that's a little bit bogus on the, you know, the price, let me know. I'll buy it, and I'll do the vegan food taste test for you, and I'll let you know, I promise. If you're anything like me, that is, who's a very picky eater and not so easily convinced, my taste buds, they're something else, guys. Ever since I was little, I never liked juices. So all I would drink as a child would be water, which is like my number one still to this day, and milk. And you know, when you're a kid, you don't drink these things because of the health benefits, right? Like, oh, water is so great for you. You just drink them because that's what your taste buds like. I never liked juices. I've always been a picky eater. So if anything could get a green light from me, then honestly, you know, it's good. But listen, to each his own. I've said that before. Not all taste buds are created equal. You may disagree with me. That's more than okay. Anyways, listen, stay tuned. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you next one. Bye. Really quickly, before I forget, I was really upset this morning that I noticed this. So for YouTube, there is studio, what is it called? Studio, YouTube studio. That's where you could, you know, upload your videos and, you know, check how many views you get and everything. This morning, I get on there and there are comments from you guys from 7 months ago, from 5 months ago, from 3 months ago, that, so anytime I ever get a comment, right, which is why I respond to you guys so quickly, is it sends me a message right away. Anyways, I found messages from some of you guys that were from 7 months ago, from a long time ago, that never showed up and I never responded. And I want you to know that that was a big mistake, because on YouTube's part, because I never got notification that you guys commented, and I'm really sorry. I felt like shit when I saw that. I'm like, I don't want these people to think that I'm ignoring them. And a lot of you guys always comment, and you know who you are, and you're super loving, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry, because you know that's not like me. And my dog is snoring in the background.